Today, I have Alexander Jamison. He is an entrepreneur and an experienced Toastmaster. In the past days, he took the responsibility of the club president and area director and division director in Toastmasters District 42. He is a passionate, humorous, and international speech contestant. He was second place winner in International Speech Contest, Division F, District 42 in 2019. Today, he will be sharing his wisdom on importance of mentors. Please help me welcome distinguished Toastmaster Alexander Jamison. Alexander, welcome to our motivational talk.
Thank you. Pleasure. Thank you for asking me.
Can you share us how can we mentor other people?
Yes, mentorship is important. I think it depends on having two interested parties. How to find someone? Well, it depends on your organization. If you're a mentee and you're looking for someone, I strongly encourage people to, just be open and ask, can you help me? I want to achieve this. I want to get to these goals. Would you be willing to help me? So I strongly encourage people just to be honest and ask, because most mentors are willing to spend some time and help people.
When we mentor other people, what are the qualities we need to have?
When we're mentoring someone, it's important that we're a good listener. It's important that we have experienced what that person is looking for. There's no point in being a mentor with someone if you haven't achieved what they have achieved. It's important that we set goals with the mentee. But regard to your question about qualities, I think having some empathy, some compassion, having some understanding, not trying to be too blunt or honest with someone, and just trying to imagine being in that other person's shoes. But I think being honest is important, and being able to prod or motivate the person at the right time is important.
Why do we need mentors?
We need mentors because it's very hard for us to achieve what we want on our own. It's the lone wolf syndrome that many men especially go through. Mentors are really a great idea for us to keep on track, to set some goals and have someone experienced help us. All the experienced and successful people in life do have mentors. All the professional sports people, even though they're gifted, they have a lot of talent, they still need to have a mentor.
Can we get mentored by any kind of people, or we need special one?
Well, it's important to find someone that has experience in your field. For example, I am part of Toastmasters, public speaking organization. It's important to find a mentor who has already done what I want to do in my Toastmasters path. So that is number one thing, is make sure you've got someone who's been there and done it before you.
Is success guaranteed if we get good mentors?
There's never any guarantee with success. It's important that you have a great relationship with your mentor. If you meet on a regular basis and you set your goals, and everyone does the work, and both parties are enthusiastic and excited about the potential growth that could happen. Yes, I think success has a high probability when both people are interested and excited about helping each other.
If I feel shy to talk to mentor, how can I build a relationship?
That's a great question. If you are shy and you're trying to build a relationship, I strongly encourage people to get out of their shyness and talk to your mentor. I think the best way to combat that is to have agreed meeting dates. So you agree that you're gonna talk or you're gonna meet your mentor in person on Thursday afternoon at 2 p.m. and then you will guarantee that you're gonna go to that meeting. You're not gonna disappear. So that's your opportunity to talk and overcome any shyness when you're there. But during the week or during the months, you may have situations where you want to say something or you want to be honest with them, and you find it hard, and that's a challenge of being a protege or a mentee. Is you want to say something and it's hard to say to your mentor. So sometimes you just have to get your head out of the sand and be uncomfortable and take the action, because if you're going to be shy, you probably won't be shy after your relationship.
How can we begin our conversation between mentor and mentee?
I would suggest meeting in a neutral venue, coffee shop, and just really having an honest conversation of where each person wants to go. Scribble down some goals from the mentee. What would they like to achieve, and just set some ground rules. I have a mentor with my men's group, and he told me from the beginning that he will not push me. He will not call me. If I don't call him, he won't be calling me. So it's up to me to make the weekly call.
What if mentor give so many suggestions and mentee is stubborn to change his style? How can we deal that situation?
In that particular situation, I would probably break down suggestion to something simpler. Even if it's a case of you ask your mentee to do some homework or research something on the internet or read 5 pages from a book, or sometimes it might be simpler if they're procrastinating or having difficulties doing it. It might be something simple as, okay, just open the book. At least it's a first step, and then next time they might open a book and read 1 page. Sometimes giving a mentee some homework can be overwhelming. I suggest that you don't give your mentee too much homework, because it can be too much overwhelm and nothing gets done.
What if a mentee doesn't like the way mentor is dealing? Can he change the mentor?
It's always possible to change the mentor, because you never know in a relationship. It could end up being something that isn't a good fit. It might be okay at the beginning of a relationship, but then you soon realize I can't deal with this person. This is, he's too hard on me. He's not very nice. And in this case, it's always best to have an honest conversation. There's no shame in ending a relationship and trying to find someone new.
Can we take more than one mentor?
Yes, we can have lots of mentors in our life, depending on what we want to have. We can have a mentor for our finances, a mentor for the relationships, a mentor for a specific role that they're undertaking. So we could be a president at a Toastmasters club. We could be a chairman on the condo board. Yeah, I suggest that people have more than one mentor.
Can you share your experience when mentor helped you to improve your skills?
Yes, I would say my current mentor with my men's group is helping me. We were very clear at the beginning what we wanted to get from this relationship, and he's pushing me. He's giving me some good homework assignments, and I actually look forward to speaking to him, because in the past, in other relationships, I wouldn't speak so much to my mentor unless I had a big problem, and I would reach out to him. So I've learned a lot from myself about my characteristics, and having that experience of someone who has done my role before, it makes a huge difference.
What do you want to say to those who want to improve in their life?
I would say that they should get clear in exactly what they want in their life, in all life areas: finances, relationships, spirituality, friendships, and then find a suitable mentor that has already done what you want to achieve. Maybe someone who is well known in that particular field. Mentor should never cost anything, and so you should be able to find someone in most organizations that you're part of to help you.
Do you suggest to take mentors from our own community, own group, familiar faces, or we can propose anyone to mentor us?
I'd always encourage people to find a mentor with someone outside of your close group, network, family. I always use Toastmasters as an example. Toastmasters is split up into different clubs, and you may want to find a mentor from your own club, but that might not necessarily be a good thing. I always encourage people at Toastmasters to find a mentor outside of their club, outside of their area, district, and so on. I think that is definitely better than someone that you know personally.
Thank you, Alexander, for giving your valuable time and sharing so many ideas, giving suggestions. Thank you so much.
Thank you.